back, you guys, and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am so excited to share with you 10 Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs for your Dollar Tree Christmas tree. So you guys, those cute little Dollar Tree Christmas trees that I just shared with you guys in my Christmas haul in the last video, if you missed that, check out episode 1 of my I Love Christmas series. You guys, this is going to be huge. I go crazy for Christmas, and I'm so excited for the Christmas season and the holidays. And you guys know me, I did a huge fall episode, so you guys know this Christmas season is also going to be super duper huge. So anyway, I'm going to share with you guys how to take a Dollar Tree Christmas tree. I'm going to share with you 10 different ways to transform that Dollar Tree Christmas tree. Guys, they're only $1, and for a couple more dollars you can make them fabulous and suit whatever kind of decor that you love. So without further ado, let's get to those 10 Dollar Tree Christmas tree ideas. Get started on this DIY crafting session. I love to have a delicious warm drink, and so I just made myself some hot cocoa in my favorite pink Santa mug. Now the next thing I love for a big DIY session is some holiday Christmas music. So I just chose this Merry Christmas Greatest Hits. And I also wanted to share with you guys just real quick. Okay, so the Dollar Tree trees come already put together, and you just fluff the branches. The base of the trees come with 3 little base stems to kind of put on, and sometimes they have a tendency to kind of get stuck where you can't push them all the way in. I just wanted to share with you guys that you can take the actual entire base off, and if the little stem gets stuck, you can just press it down in there. Just a little tip in case you have problems with your hands. Sometimes that can be tough for me. So for the first DIY Dollar Tree tree, we are going to spray paint it with the candy pink spray paint, and this is going to be our Marie Antoinette tree. So to spray paint a Dollar Tree mini tree like this, I like to go in and I work from the bottom up, and then I also spray paint underneath the tree first. And this took about half a can of spray paint, which I love because then I still have half a can left over to DIY something else. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY Christmas tree, we are going to make a unicorn tree. So I went in with the Candy Pink spray paint, and I just started underneath the tree again, and I started by spraying a couple of the branches with the pink and then a couple of the branches with the aqua. Okay, so to give it that really cool ombre effect, I just went ahead and went in with the pink, and I sprayed a couple of the branches pink, and then I went in with that ocean mist, which is kind of like an aqua candy land color, and I spray painted a couple of the branches the aqua. And then just to really get a little extra, I went and I sprayed the tips of the branches the opposite color. So if the branches were pink, then I spray painted them the aqua, and if the branches were aqua, I spray painted the tips pink. And that's definitely an extra step you don't have to take, but I think it came out so magical and beautiful and very sparkling for kind of that Candyland unicorn effect. Now, of course, you guys, I also had to get a little bit extra too with some gold spray paint, and I just lightly spray painted the tips of a couple of these branches gold. I love how that gave it some dimension. And then I just used a clear gloss spray paint, and I spray painted the branches and then added some very extra and sparkling glitter, and voila, a very fabulous tree. So for the next one, we're going to do a Princess Grace tree. For this one, I just used some of that same gold spray paint, and I spray painted the tips of this white tree with the gold spray paint. Super easy, not hard at all, but I think it kind of made it feel kind of vintagey and princessy without going too over the top. I did also flip it over and give it a little bit of spray on the bottom as well. For the next Dollar Tree DIY tree, we are going to do our Little Mermaid Candyland tree. So this is that Ocean Mist spray paint. You guys, I absolutely adore this color. I think it's so beautiful. It works so perfectly in with a pastel theme. And especially if you have a little lady in your life that loves this color. And actually, I absolutely adore this color. So I just went in and I started at the bottom, the base. I sprayed all up underneath the tree, over and around the top, and voila, we have a very beautiful pastel angelic Little Mermaid Ariel tree. Now for this next tree, we are going to do a Snow White tree. So I wanted to give this kind of a foresty feel. I just went in with a candy apple red spray paint and I spray painted the base underneath, and then I just lightly sprayed the tips red. So you guys could kind of stop there, and if you love to do like a buffalo check plaid Christmas, this would be a great one to do. And then if you really want to get a little extra, you can go all the way and you can spray the entire thing red. So that's kind of why I thought it could be like a Snow White tree. It reminds me of that apple that Snow White had, and I just think it's so beautiful and so red, and it really pops, and it would be so gorgeous with some different golds or some different buffalo check plaid ornaments on it. Now, for the next Dollar Tree DIY tree, we are going to do a fabulous Marilyn Monroe tree. So you guys, I went in again with that gold spray paint. This time we're going to spray the entire tree gold. So you just start underneath and you spray from the bottom and work up to the top. And then, of course, for the Marilyn Monroe tree, we have to add extra glitz and tons of extra glam. So I found this really sweet and cute sparkling gold glitter at Walmart. I just went in with that clear gloss paint again, and then I added tons and tons and tons of gold glitter, and voila, you have a very extra, very sparkling, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, ready for glam Hollywood tree. So for the next tree, we are going to do our Snow Fairy Princess tree. So this one is very simple. You just go in with that gloss spray paint and you use a white iridescent glitter. They have this at Walmart for about $2 or Michael's, and it comes out very sparkling and gorgeous. I used tons and tons of glitter on this. You can't see very well in the picture, but it did turn out absolutely gorgeous and definitely perfect if you're going for that shabby chic or white theme in your home, and it would be gorgeous with some of those Dollar Tree iridescent angels on it. And I just love this. I love the whites. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY tree, we are going to do a Coco Chanel tree. So for this one, I just went in, I actually robbed Mr. Romantic's spray paint stash. He used some black spray paint for spray painting our grill, but I went in and I found about half a can left, and I thought, ooh, Coco Chanel, let's do a black tree. So this would be great actually too if you're decorating for Halloween, but wouldn't this be gorgeous with some glitzy gold garland? So the next one we're going to do is a vintage rose blush Christmas tree. I was so thrilled to find that Walmart is actually stocking this vintage rose blush kind of pale pink spray paint, so I couldn't resist sharing this with you guys. If you guys love that kind of vintage vibe, this tree turned out absolutely gorgeous. So For the next Dollar Tree DIY tree, we are going to do the farmhouse girl tree. So you guys, the farmhouse look is totally in. I just also robbed this from Mr. Romantic as well, and I grabbed some of his gray primer paint. I also think you guys, they carry gray spray paint at Dollar General for $1. So this tree turned out fabulous, and I think it would go perfect if you're doing a farmhouse theme with some buffalo check plaid ornaments or even some khaki colored ornaments. And so the very last tree we're going to do is what I call our Starbucks mocha latte tree. This I just also robbed Mr. Romantic's. It's actually his camouflage spray paint. So it came out kind of like a khaki. It reminded me of like a cappuccino color. But this is a really nice neutral tree if you guys are doing neutrals. And honestly, I really think you guys could go with some Dollar Tree gold ornaments or some Dollar Tree silver or even just some white ornaments. Okay, you guys, so what did you think about those $10 tree mini Christmas tree ideas? You guys, I'm so excited for Christmas. I cannot wait to share you more DIYs. This is going to be epic, huge. I love Christmas. You guys have been waiting for me to start this Christmas series, and I know it's a little early, but you guys, we're still going to do some fall things. We're still going to do some holiday things, so don't panic. Grab your hot chocolate and get ready for another DIY very soon. I love you guys. If you're new, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of my YouTube family. I love doing DIYs. It's just my thing. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.